Derp. Derpity derp 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 diddy derp 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 diddy derp 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 derpity derp 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 derp.
Yo, what is up guys? It's Geerzy here, and today we'll be comparing different building methods on high ping versus low ping. I'll be showing side-by-side comparisons on different regions, as well as show some things you might not have known were possible on lower or higher ping. Also, I would love to hear in the comments your average ping and what region you play on, because it's very interesting to know. Anyways, without any further ado, let's hop into the tests. I'm assuming most of you know how to make your ping/internet stats show up on screen, but just in case you don't, head over to your game settings, and under HUD you will see an option that says Net Debug Stats. Flick that on and there you go. And I know I've said this in the video before, but a couple simple ways you can greatly improve your ping is by either purchasing an Ethernet cable which goes directly from your router to your PC or console, or move your internet router closer to where you are playing. An Ethernet cable does cost money, but don't worry, it is quite affordable and you can find it on Amazon for sometimes lower than $10. The first building method we'll be testing is 90s. On my native servers, NA East, I average around 20 to 30 ping, which I consider very low. On NA East, 90s are very smooth and responsive, and I can do 3 stories with no issues. For each server region, we will be comparing 3-story 90s and quick double 90s, so we have more to work with. Surprisingly, on EU servers where I normally average 100 ping, 90s weren't too bad. I was still able to do 3-story 90s almost as quick as I could on NA East, but Harry Potters did occur more often. Double 90s were also quite simple, but again, you do have to slow down your movements so you don't Harry Potter yourself. On Oceanic servers, where I average around 250 ping, the results were quite funny. I was still able to crank out 3-story 90s, but I mean, just look at how long it took for the builds to fully place. At this point, I was just using my muscle memory because the builds were so slow, it was like I was doing invisible 90s. Before we hop into the next method, I'd like to show you a couple interesting ping facts and tips. If you happen to have a higher ping than your opponent and they are spamming your wall, some shots will go through and actually hit you. Here's a useful technique that works to counter this even if you have high or low ping. If you have high ping, your turbo build won't be as fast, meaning there's a short amount of time between each wall place, so if you put down a poison trap on the back wall, you can easily damage or even kill your opponent. The next technique uses the boombo and also works with high or low ping, which was discovered by Destiny's Jesus. If you pickaxe a wall once and then fire a boombo at it, you can easily retake any wall. This can be really useful in competitive endgames, and again, it doesn't matter if your opponent has lower ping than you, it is still possible to retake the wall. Last, I want to quickly go over tunneling and ramp rushes. On my normal ping, I can tunnel pretty fast, so I use it a lot while rotating in endgame. Trying it on 100 ping and I could still do it well in full sprint, but for some reason a lot of the time it created doors when I tried to edit through. And finally, on 250 ping, tunneling is impossible to do well in full sprint. There is honestly no point in doing it. The reason tunneling is so hard on higher ping is because there's a huge delay from when the server detects you placing a wall and it actually going through. Same with swapping weapons and builds. So you can slowly protect yourself, but doing it while sprinting is a huge no-no. I'm not sure how, but on 250 ping, I was still able to do the 3-layer ramp rush just as good as I could do it on 20 ping, so that's one positive. Thank you guys so much for watching the video. If you did enjoy or found anything of value, consider dropping a like and feel free to subscribe if you are new for more Fortnite content just like this. You can also use code Geerzy in the item shop to greatly support my channel. Anyways, with all of that said, I hope you guys have an awesome day and I'll see you all in the next video. Peace.